Hey everyone, Sam here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at a tool that I think is going to change the way many marketers handle their email business. It's called iMail, and it's an AI-powered email marketing platform that lets you send unlimited emails, manage unlimited subscribers, and completely avoid monthly autoresponder fees. What really makes iMail stand out are a few key features. First, you get an AI email writer that can generate full promotional emails in seconds. Just paste a URL and the system does the rest. Second, iMail gives you full control over your delivery because you use your own SMTP or services like Amazon SES or SendGrid. This means higher opens, lower bounces, and better inbox placement. And third, you have built-in forms and landing pages so you can capture leads and run campaigns without needing any extra tools. In this video, I'll show you a full demo of the platform. I'll walk you through the entire funnel so you know exactly what each upgrade includes. And I'll also reveal the exclusive bonuses you'll get if you decide to grab iMail through my link. Alright, let's jump straight into the demo and see how iMail works in real time. I'm inside the dashboard now. As expected, it's very clean, simple, and intuitive, just like their previous apps. On the left side, you have all the main menu options. Let's start by exploring the first tool, which is lists. This is where you create and manage your email lists. When creating a new list, you'll see the following fields. List name. Simply enter the name of your email list. Subscriber message. This is a short note explaining to your subscribers how they were added to your list. Unsubscribe message. Here you can add a message your subscribers will see if they decide to opt out. You can choose whether to enable double opt-in. Just select yes or no. You can write a custom message that will be included in the confirmation email. Next, we have the subscribers section. Here you can add subscribers manually one by one, or upload a file to import them in bulk. During the import process, the platform will also ask you to provide details explaining how you originally collected those emails, which is important for compliance and deliverability. Next, we move on to the email section. Before you can start sending messages, you'll need to enter your SMTP settings. That's required to activate the mailing features. I'm going to skip this part for now, but don't worry, within a couple of minutes, I'll show you the vendor's video that explains exactly how to send emails. Plus, you'll also find step-by-step training videos. Inside the Tools section, you'll find several helpful features, exactly as the name suggests. One of them is the built-in lead page creator. It lets you quickly create a simple opt-in page by entering a few basic settings. Give your page a name, choose which list it will connect to, select a background color, add a video embed code, optional, choose your button text and set the redirect URL. Once you're done, you can immediately generate the page link and preview it live. You also get several additional tools designed to help you monitor and optimize your email performance. List reports. View detailed reports and see how each list is performing. List checkup. Run list diagnostics to identify potential issues and improve deliverability. GDPR forms. Generate compliance-friendly opt-in forms for GDPR-regulated markets. Spam complaints. Track complaint activity to protect your sender reputation. Sending logs. Review your sending history, delivery status, and system activity. These built-in tools make it easier to maintain a healthy list, stay compliant, and understand exactly what's happening with your emails.
Hey guys, right here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to send a broadcast email with iMail. So to get started, go ahead and click on Emails, and it's going to show you a list of all your existing emails. Of course, if you haven't sent any emails yet, you're not going to see anything in the list. To create a new email, simply click on the New Message button. And it's then going to show you all the settings for your message. So the first thing you're going to want to set is the scheduled date. This is the date that your email is scheduled to go out at. We'll go ahead and pick a day in the future. We're going to pick the scheduled time. Let's set it at noon. Then we're going to select the list that we want to send to. So I'm going to go ahead and send to my test list. We're going to set this SMTP account. I only have one SMTP account in my system. I use it for all my emailing, so I'm going to leave it at that default. It's going to ask us if we want to use stat tracking. So stat tracking is like click tracking, open tracking. Generally going to want to keep that as yes. It's going to ask you if you want to exclude a list. So you're going to send to a list, but you can also exclude subscribers on another list. And this is a powerful feature because if you're promoting a product, you can create a list of people who have already bought that product and exclude them from your future emails. This is more advanced, so if you're just getting started, it's not something you really have to worry about just yet. It is going to ask you for the email subject. That, of course, is the subject of your email. It's what people are going to see in their inbox. So you're going to want to enter in something that's going to catch their attention without being too spammy. If you're too spammy, you might end up in their spam folder. So avoid being too spammy in your email subjects. Underneath that is going to be the email body. This is a simple what you see is what you get editor. Simply type in the email that you want to send people. And there you go. Now, on the right-hand side, you're going to see two features. The first feature is Write with AI. So that allows you to use AI to write the email for you. So you just enter in the prompt that explains the email that you want, and AI will write the email for you. So let me go ahead and enter in a prompt. So for my prompt, I've entered in that I want a sales email for a self-hosted autoresponder platform called iMail that is available for a limited time at a special discount. And I'll go ahead and just click on Write Email, and AI will write the email for me. Now this does take about a minute, so I'll pause the video and come back when it's done. And as you can see over here, now the AI has written my email for me. Now I can use this for any kind of email that I want. And a real simple thing to do to get your subject is go ahead and just copy that top line and just make that your subject. And now I have my complete email written for me using AI. Of course, if you want to, you can manually write your emails yourself using the what you see is what you get editor. Once you have your email all set up, you're going to want to send a test email to yourself just to make sure everything's the way it is. I usually go ahead and enter in my personal email address inside of here, send a test email, check it, make sure everything is fine. If everything is fine, I can go ahead and click on Save Message, and it will take me back to that home page. So there's my new email, and on the right-hand side, you can see I have a couple of options. I can go ahead and I can delete it. I can edit it. I can go ahead and copy the message if I want. And you can see it's actually scheduled to automatically go out on the date and time I selected. But if I want to, I can go ahead and just click on this button right here and send it immediately. So it's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to send it now. I'll go ahead and click yes. And it's going to go ahead and send my email for me automatically. So that's a quick overview on how to send broadcast emails with iMail. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the support desk. Thank you and enjoy. Hey guys, Brett here, and another type of email that you can send is sequences. So sequences are emails that go out in a sequence in a specific number of days. So go ahead and click on the sequences link right here, and it's going to show you all your sequences. Now, in order to create a new sequence, simply click on Create New. And it's going to ask you for a couple of things. The first thing is the sequence name. Now, this is for your reference only. It's just so you can remember what it is. The second thing is going to be the email list that this sequence is for. So people who sign up for this email list that you pick are going to go through this sequence. The second thing is the redirect list. So the redirect list is a list that people will go to automatically after they complete the sequence. So you can see here what this sequence is doing is getting automatically sent to every person that comes into the list called incoming subscribers. Once they go through every email in that sequence and the sequence is complete, they will automatically be taken from that list and sent to my active review list. Well, they'll get my broadcast emails. Now, to add a new email to your sequence, simply click on this button right here, and it will show you all the emails in your sequence. Go ahead and click on New Message, and it will ask you for a couple of really simple things. This is just like sending an email with one additional option, and this is the send day. So that's the number of days after subscribing that your message should be sent. So send day 0 means that the email should be sent right away, as soon as people opt into that list. Send day 1 would be send it a day after they opt in. 2 would be 2 days they opt in, and so on. And this way you can set up an entire sequence of emails that go out at specific days, and then if you choose, redirect people automatically to another list once they've completed that sequence. This allows you to have a complete welcome sequence or a complete marketing sequence, and then eventually send people onto a broadcast email list where they will be getting ongoing emails from you. If you have any questions, feel free to send in a support ticket. Thank you and enjoy. Hey guys, right here. And the first thing you're going to want to do after installing iMail is set up your SMTP settings. You cannot send emails until you set up these settings and verify they're correct. So in order to do that, just go ahead on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You're going to see it says Set Up Settings. Go ahead and click on that drop down arrow and click SMTP settings. This is going to bring you to a page that's going to show you all of your SMTP accounts. Now you can have multiple accounts, so that way you can have multiple settings inside of your iMail account. You can see I have my main setup here that I use for all my emails, but if I wanted to, I can have other ones as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to set one up. So in order to get started, go ahead and click on this Create New button. And you're going to see a screen that looks like this. Now, there's a lot of settings here, but they're actually pretty simple. Most of them you're going to get from your hosting company. So the very first thing it's going to ask you for is the account name. And this is just so your reference only, just so you can remember what this setup is for. So you can enter anything you want inside of there. The send name is going to be the name that is the emails are being sent from. So generally, you're going to want to put in your name or your company's name inside of that. The SMTP host, port, username, password, from email, reply to email is all going to depend on your hosting company. So the from email and the reply to email should be a real email address that you've set up on your hosting. The host, port, username, password, all of that you're going to get from your hosting company or from a service like Amazon if you choose to use a third-party service. So let me go ahead and head over to HostGator and I'll show you what I mean. So assuming you're using HostGator, which is what I use, all the hosting companies should have a screen that's very similar to this that shows all of the SMTP settings that you can enter in order to set up email processing. Also, generally inside of cPanel, you're going to be able to get these settings as well. Now, one thing I have noticed is that many hosting companies say that their port is 465. However, what really works is a different port. So what I would suggest that people do is enter in the hosting port that their companies provide. And if that doesn't work, go ahead and change it to 587 and see if that works. Because for some reason, a lot of the hosting companies do not have the correct port listed in their documentation. So go ahead and enter in all your settings. Down here, you're going to go ahead and enter in your IMAP settings, which again, you'll get from your hosting company. For example, you can see it down here for HostGator on their screen. Also, you're going to want to enter in a bounce email, a bounce user, and a bounce password. The bounce email, again, should be a real email address on your hosting that you've set up. The user and password is going to be, of course, what you entered when you set up that email. The reason for having a bounce email is so that way if an email bounces, means it's undeliverable, it will come back to that email address, and iMail will then check that email address and take those people off your list. So if somebody reports as spam or if the email is undeliverable, you don't want those people on your list because that can hurt your future deliverability. By having iMail automatically take those people off your list, it's going to ensure you get good deliverability to your future emails. Underneath that, you're going to see bounce tolerance. So this is the number of times an email can bounce before it's removed from your list. You don't really want to set this too high because then you'll have too many bounces. A good number to enter in here is 3 to 5. So I like 3 personally, but if you want to go ahead and enter in 5, that's perfectly fine as well. Now, canned spam requires that every marketing email have a physical address on the bottom of it, telling people where the email is being sent from. So you can go ahead and enter in your physical address right inside of here. The last setting is going to be the throttling. That's going to be how fast iMail should send out your emails. Now, this again is going to depend on your hosting company. For example, if your hosting company allows you to send up to 500 emails per hour, you can go ahead and enter in a number here that will throttle up to 500 emails per hour. So you can see it actually sends the emails every 5 minutes. So I'll go ahead and enter in something like 25 here, let's say 40. There you go. 40 emails every 5 minutes equals 480 emails per hour. You can see it actually displays underneath for your convenience, which would put me under the 500 limit that most basic hosting companies allow per hour. Now, something to keep in mind, you're not going to be able to actually send an email with this until you send a test. So on the upper right-hand corner here, you can see it says send test email. go ahead and put in your email address. This will send a test to your email address. If you get that email address, then you know that the settings are correct. You can go ahead and then click save. Make sure you save your settings after sending a test, and then the system will know everything is good and you're ready to go. Hey guys, right here in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a list in iMail, because you can't send emails if you don't have an email list. So to get started, go ahead and click on lists, and this is going to show you all of your existing lists. So you can see I have several lists inside of my account here. Of course, if you're new to iMail, you might not have any lists set up yet. So to set up a new list, simply click on Create New. Click on Create New, and it's going to ask you for a couple of really simple settings. The first thing it's going to ask you for is the list name, and this, of course, is just the name of your list. This is for your reference only, so you can remember what this list is for. Go ahead and enter in anything you want there. The next thing it's going to ask you for is the subscriber message. Now, this is a message that's going to go at the bottom of every email to remind people how they got on your list. This is something you definitely want to enter, because people tend to forget that they've signed up for email lists, and then they get emails from people and they think that person is spamming them when they actually very legitimately signed up for an email list. So you want to go ahead and put in a message there to remind people how they got on your list. I like to put something in like, you're getting this email because you're a customer of one of Brett Rateki's products, or you're getting this email because you signed up for XYZ free product. Something in there that's going to remind them is going to be super helpful. Next, it's going to ask you for the unsubscribe message. So if people choose to unsubscribe from your list, you're going to put a little message in there letting them know that they've unsubscribed and something personal about it. So I like to put something in there just thanking people for being on my list, telling them that I respect their choice and that they have been removed from my list. Next, it's going to ask you if you want to have double opt-in. So double opt-in is where people sign up for your list, then they get an automatic email. And after that, they get that email, there's a link that they have to click in order to be verified on your list. You can go ahead and choose double opt-in if you want. This generally leads to a cleaner list. I personally don't use double opt-in. And you can enter in a double opt-in message, which would be a customized message that is in that verification email that they get if you choose to use double opt-in. Once you have everything set the way you want, simply click on Save List, and you'll be taken back to your list screen, and you'll see your new list inside of there. Now, inside of the list, you have a couple of different options. You can go ahead and delete the list, which is something you normally wouldn't do unless you don't want the list anymore. You can download the list if you want for a backup on your local computer. You can go ahead and clean your list, which is something that you're not going to do initially, but at some point you're going to want to clean your list. Cleaning your list gets rid of all the emails from people that have never opened any of your emails. You can go ahead and click in to get a opt-in URL. So these are URLs for things like JVZoo integration and for API integrations with other softwares that I have. This is not something you're going to need until you become an advanced user. And finally, you can go ahead and edit your list if you like to. Now, once you have your list created, you're going to need some subscribers on your list. And you have a couple of options in order to get subscribers on your list. The first thing is to go ahead and click on the subscribers link and click on Add Subscribers or Upload Subscribers. So if you click on Add Subscriber, it's going to allow you to add a single subscriber to your list. So if somebody wants to be on your email list, you can go ahead and just enter in their name, their email address, and select the list you want to add them to, and click on Add Subscriber. You can see I actually have an email list called Test List, and the only subscriber that's on that email list is myself, and I use that for testing. So you might want to go ahead and create a test list, enter in your name, enter in your email address, and then you can go ahead and test the system out and actually send emails to yourself and see how it works. That's what I use it for. But if you want to add a single subscriber to any of your lists, you can do that inside of here. The other option you have is to upload subscribers. So you can go ahead and upload an entire list of subscribers. Simply select the list that you want to upload to. Select the format. The format that I always suggest people use is email only, one subscriber per line. So that's a text file with one email address per line. But there are some other options for formatting if you want to choose one of them. Simply select the file, upload the file, and those subscribers will be added to your list. The final thing that you can do in order to add subscribers to your list, which is probably the most common way to add subscribers to your list, is to go ahead and click on the tools section right here on the left. And you'll see a list of all the tools that come with iMail. Now, there are several tools. Most of them are for tracking and list performance, but one of them that's going to be very relevant to this discussion is the form builder. So go ahead and click on form builder, and this will allow you to create an opt-in form that will be for your list. So you can actually create an opt-in form, generate the code, and get code that you can put on your squeeze page, on your landing page, in any page builder, and have people opt in to get on your list. So that's a quick overview of creating a list and adding subscribers. If you have any questions, feel free to send in a support ticket. Thank you and enjoy.
The front-end offer gives you the complete cloud version of iMail. This is the core platform where you can send unlimited emails, manage unlimited subscribers, and use the built-in AI email writer to generate full campaigns in seconds. You also get broadcasts, automation sequences, hosted landing pages, GDPR-ready opt-in forms, full analytics, and support for services like Amazon SES, SendGrid, Gmail SMTP, and more. The first upgrade is iMail Pro. This unlocks faster sending, removes iMail branding from your emails, and gives you premium features like priority sending, advanced analytics, extra formatting tools, and enhanced deliverability controls. It's designed for power users who need more speed and more flexibility. The second upgrade is the agency license. This lets you create unlimited iMail accounts that you can resell or give to clients. You get an admin dashboard, commercial rights, and the ability to run your own email marketing service without managing any technical setup. It's ideal if you want to turn iMail into a real business. The final upgrade is the live training. This is a step-by-step session where Brett and Mike teach you how to build a profitable email list, write effective emails, automate your income with iMail, and get expert answers during a live Q&A. If you're about to grab iMail, hold on, because the bonus stack you're getting takes this platform to an entirely new level. These bonuses turn iMail into a full business engine. More content, more assets, better engagement, and more ways to monetize your email lists. Bonus 1. The premium agentic AI business automation platform. Create AI agents that engage leads, answer questions, or handle follow-up across your sites and funnels. With thousands of templates and voices, they're perfect for automating parts of your iMail campaigns and boosting conversions. Bonus 2. Unlimited AI hosting on NVIDIA GPU servers. Host all your iMail landing pages, delivery pages, and lead magnets with ultra-fast performance, free SSL, and no limits, or resell hosting for extra income. Bonus 3. The most in-demand AI creation suite. Generate images, videos, avatars, 3D models, and more, all with commercial rights. Ideal for enhancing your emails, newsletters, and iMail landing pages with eye-catching visuals. Bonus 4. The AI-driven 3D avatar creation platform. Create 3D avatars and animated videos in multiple languages. Great for adding engaging visual content to your iMail campaigns or landing pages. Bonus 5. The AI-powered faceless YouTube channel creator. Produce viral faceless videos with scripts, thumbnails, and voices automatically generated. Perfect for driving traffic into your iMail lists or offering new services to clients. Bonus 6. The AI-powered 8K movie creator. Make cinematic promo videos without filming. Use them in broadcasts, automations, or on your landing pages to instantly boost engagement. Bonus 7. The Advanced AI App Collection. Access a complete suite of AI tools, from image generators to voiceovers and motion graphics. Use these assets to upgrade your iMail emails, campaigns, and client deliverables. And that's not all. You'll also get my exclusive bonuses, a complete suite of extra AI tools that make iMail even more powerful. You're getting AI software for autoresponders, funnel and website building, content creation, ready-to-deploy AI coaches, 20+ AI assistants, video production, graphic design, social media traffic automation, SEO ranking, ebook and podcast creation, cloud storage, QR code generators, and more. Everything you need to expand your iMail workflows, deliver more value to your subscribers, and scale your online business much faster. Plus, the vendor bonuses, extra tools, and special resources from the iMail creators to help you master every feature inside the platform. This entire bonus package alone is worth far more than the price of iMail, but it's yours completely free when you secure your copy through the link below. Click the link in the description now and lock in all these bonuses before they disappear. Now, let's dive into everything you're getting. Click the link in the description box for all the bonus details. Here's a preview for you. Alright, so those are my thoughts on iMail, and after testing it, I have to say I'm genuinely impressed. One feature that really stood out to me is the AI email writer. Being able to paste a URL and get a complete, well-structured promo email in seconds is a huge time saver, especially if you send multiple campaigns or promote different offers every week. It just makes the whole process faster and easier. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more reviews, demos, and walkthroughs just like this. If you have any questions or want to share your experience with iMail, drop a comment below. I always read and reply. And if you want to learn more about iMail, see all the bonuses, or grab it through my link, just click the link in the description. Everything you need is right there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, Brett here, and if you're doing any kind of work online, you are going to need to use email. Email is by far the most valuable asset that anybody will ever have in their online business. The problem is that email platforms are super expensive. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I haven't paid a monthly fee for an email platform in over 7 years. And today, what I want to do is show you the cloud-based version of the software that I personally use to do all of my email marketing. This software is going to let you send unlimited emails to unlimited subscribers without ever paying a single cent in monthly fees. All right, let's go ahead and check it out.